basement of the beautiful Chrysler building in New York City, where they won't let us use the main entrance. We have to use the service elevator like all the little people. This is the Scammies. I'm your host, Michael Robertson, and each episode we're trying to make you a little bit smarter so you can spot the scams and the scammers and keep more of your own money. This episode, we're talking about cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dogecoin, Litecoin. It seems like every day a new coin is the talk of the town. And there's stories of people making fortunes overnight. It's hard to keep track of all the news. So it's natural to turn to an expert. And on the internet, everyone says they're an expert. And they're often called influencers. Can you trust them? Will their coin picks make you money or lose you money? Well, I did analysis of some of the biggest names in crypto with surprising results. Some experts would have wiped you out, and some would have made astounding 700% gains in about a year. First, I searched out the top crypto influencers. To determine this, I looked at the number of YouTube subscribers, and I found 11 channels with 200,000 or more subscribers. Then I looked for those making recommendations within the last year, and I found 5 channels. The biggest is BitBoy Crypto, 1.43 million subscribers. Next, Box Mining with 268,000, Crypto Love 242, Datadash 488,000, and the Crypto Lark 475,000 subscribers. Huge numbers. Next, I created a sample portfolio, investing $100 in each of the coins that they recommended. Then I tracked the price from the date of the recommendation to the date of this video, which is late December 2021. And that's what I want to share with you because the results were shocking. Let's start at the top, or maybe it's the bottom. The worst advice comes from the most popular crypto channel, BitBoy Crypto, who has 1.5 million subscribers, nearly. He's a large, bombastic crypto enthusiast who spews multiple videos a day. Most are incomprehensible babble, where he bounces from one goofy sell theory to another, sometimes days later, telling you to buy. In February, he posted a top 10 list. As of December 2021, if you would have invested in his recommendations, you would have lost 51% of your money in less than a year. His recommendations are dreadful, likely even dishonest. I devoted an entire video to this scammer whose opinion can be bought using PayPal. He even posts a price list. And sadly, he runs the Bitlab Academy. Here he offers to train beginners to be successful crypto investors. Anyone paying for his instruction is going to lose twice. First, on the cost of instruction, and then second, when they invest following his advice. But it's not all bad news. Let's move on. Next is the Crypto Lark, run by Lark Davis. He sports an impressive 500,000 YouTube subscribers. In January, he selected his top 6 coins he called blue chips. By December, those coins were up a respectable 62%. Then comes Box Mining. In August of 2020, he talked about what he claims are not just his recommendations, but his personal holdings, coins that he has bought himself. Besides the stalwarts Bitcoin and Ethereum, he named 6 coins he called medium risk. And by December of 2021, those coins were up 672%. Yes, you read that right. More than 6x in about a year and a half. Surpassing Box Mining in substantially less time is Crypto Love. In January of this year, he identified 10 coins he recommended. 11 months later, they're up 697%. Of his top 10 picks, only one was down, about 40%. 2 were flat, 2 were up modest, and 5 were up an enormous 400 to 3,000%. And similar performance came from the YouTube channel Datadash. In July of 2019, he posted a video of the top 10 coins to watch in 2020. Those coins are now up 749%, with only one loser, 1 break even, and 8 others with substantial gains. So what are we to make from this analysis? First, it should be noted that these timeframes and the number of coins selected in these recommendations vary. For example, Datadash's selections were in 2019, while others on this list were from 2021. So it's not necessarily a good comparison tool to compare the influences to each other. Secondly, when assessing performance, one should compare it to the market overall. For example, if the market is booming, then a monkey throwing darts will likely do well. And conversely, if the market is in widespread decline, that same monkey will likely fare poorly. So for comparison purposes, it might be insightful to look at the crypto index fund average. And over the last year, it's up about 140%, and Bitcoin is up 90%. Any pick should be measured against these overall conditions. With this in mind, when I look at the performance, I see there's some gross incompetence or scammers, but there's also those who have wildly outperformed. This surprises me because I'm a student of something called the efficient market hypothesis. This hypothesis says stocks always trade at their fair value based on the information available to the public. This means it's not possible for an expert to tell you that there's an undervalued stock or to sell a stock because it has an inflated price, unless they possess non-public knowledge. Your best bet is to ignore the experts, those claiming superior knowledge, and instead just buy the index fund. But the returns from some of these pickers challenge this theory head on. My conclusion is that the crypto industry is so new that there aren't enough knowledgeable traders for prices to be set accurately. Until the market grows, it will be possible to achieve outside gains. But one should still use caution because these results show that there are scoundrels out there. Just because they're the biggest or the loudest doesn't mean they're trustworthy. And there are some experts too. Datadash, Crypto Love, and Box Mining have demonstrated that. Well, that's this episode of the Scammies. I'll leave notes including the raw worksheets I use to analyze these influencers and links to their YouTube channels in the description. Drop me a comment or email. And be sure and hit that subscribe button to be notified of the upcoming awards show, which should be a blockbuster episode. Thanks for watching.